So today's email is going to cover sleep. Now this is a one where sleep is perhaps difficult for some and very easy for others. I'm in the unfortunate camp that it has been difficult for me. I've suffered a lot with insomnia in the past. So what I wanted to do was go through a few things that I have done and I know others have done that help improve with sleep quality. So first of all, why it's important. Now I'm sure most of you probably know why it is important, and there's been plenty of studies done on this. But from a nutrition standpoint, without fail, when I've had clients who have struggled making good choices with their nutrition, it's generally gone hand in hand with poor sleep quality. So if you are struggling to get enough sleep at night, what's going to happen is you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be reaching and craving those higher calorie foods to help fuel your day. So obviously, as I'm sure you know, most of your recovery happens during the evening whilst you're asleep. Better sleep improves cognitive function, so your ability to focus. Like I said, it improves your nutrition choices, and it improves your ability to recover between training sessions. So there's usually a lot of like amounts of sleep that are bandied around as being perhaps the optimal amounts. 6 to 8 hours is generally a fairly common go-to number. But what I want to talk about is actually the amount of deep sleep that you're getting. So for some people, such as parents, shift workers, etc., you may find that getting 6 to 8 hours of sleep might perhaps be a bit of a problem. However, if you can maintain or achieve 2 to 3 hours of deep sleep, that's going to have a massive impact upon your ability to make good choices during the day, and also the amount you're going to recover, because that deep sleep is when a large portion of your recovery is done. I wanted to touch on stimulants as well. Now, we've all been told about caffeine, so not to perhaps drink too much of it later in the evening. And the reasoning for this is caffeine has a half-life of about 6 to 8 hours, which means if you were to drink coffee at around about perhaps 3 in the afternoon, that caffeine is still going to be going to work at about 10 to 11 in the evening, just as perhaps you're trying to get to sleep. And as we all know, if you aren't able to get to sleep within those first few minutes, the brain starts going and it makes it much harder to get to sleep. Alcohol is another one. Now it may help you relax perhaps in the evening a little bit, which is always a good thing. But over time, alcohol has been shown to have a negative effect upon sleep quality, and obviously alcohol contains calories, so it's something that you're going to have to make sure that you perhaps don't overdo. And another stimulant that perhaps a lot of people don't think about is the actual blue light that's emitted from electronic devices. So if late in the evening you have the phone stuck to your hand, or you're watching TV or working on the laptop, there's going to be blue light that's emitted from those screens. Now what this does, it upsets your body's circadian rhythms. Now that's the kind of the way your body responds to light and dark throughout the day. And it kind of upsets those, so that when you're usually about to go to bed, and your body would be expecting to see perhaps a lot of darker, redder light, it's actually getting this bright blue light, which is going to have an negative impact upon your sleep. So what I like to say is perhaps an hour before bed, turn off the TV, turn off the electronic devices, and try and get away from those. So it's going to help you start winding down for sleep. And if it's something that you can't do, if you need to still be on your phone, or you need to be watching TV perhaps, what is a very good app for the phone is an app called Twilight. Now what this does is throughout the day it matches the sort of sunrise and sunset. So as the day progresses and the evening wears on, it will start reducing your screen so that it's not emitting blue light, it's actually emitting a sort of dull red light. And this has been a massive sort of game changer for me. It's helped my sleep immensely, and I do tend to be the ones that's still on my phone at 10 at night, so it's been a particularly useful tool for me, and one I would definitely recommend. So yeah, hopefully that's just given you a few little reasons about why sleep is so important, from a nutrition standpoint, a training standpoint, and just general day-to-day quality. And Yeah, keeping those stimulants down in the evening, so switching perhaps coffee for maybe a chamomile tea, which is shown to have been having a relaxative effect. And a Twilight, which is a great app for reducing the blue light emitted from your phone late in the evening or your tablet. So yeah, maybe give those a try, give me an email, let me know how you've got on with it, and I shall see you tomorrow. Thanks guys.